we should have access to our senses as long as we have a body. And as long as we can have relationships to our own body or others, we should find a way to actual sensuality and even sexuality. If we can have a big enough definition of what constitutes sexuality. And if we can't, at some point, if we have to let go of sexuality altogether as a notion for whatever reason, I'd still point you to the senses. I'd still say you have ways to connect to the world one way and another. Maybe subtle, maybe small, and maybe a hair hanging by a thread kind of connection. But there's usually something out there for us until there's really not. And when there's really not, the only time I've ever seen that is really at the moment of death. But I've seen connections all the way up, happening all the way up into that moment and beyond. What am I saying? And beyond too, through grief, etc. So maybe ramping yourself into the sexual plane, maybe just what you need, a little encouragement to go there, to try, to lean into it, to find, to explore. Amen. Roll with it. And maybe some of you need to hear that it's okay to let it go, that there are other ways to connect, other ways to be in your body, other ways to feel alive, other ways to do things for their own sake. So whatever you need to hear right now, there's the range for you. And I hope some of that registered. I hope some of that registered with all of you one way or another.